Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? So, you can go live anywhere. You absolutely can. I know I talk about this a lot, and I say, hey, you can go live anywhere. And so tonight's episode is to try to really prove it. And so, let's get my comments. It's just, there we go. All right, cool. So, here I'm going to go through what I'm going live with right now. I'm going to talk about all the equipment that I've got going on. You may hear some music. I don't know. We'll see. But I want to talk about all the things that I'm using right now to go live. So, of course, I have my Mac and I have Ecamm, which Ecamm Live is my jam. It's what I like to stream with. And so, if you're a Mac user, it's the best. And so, we'll see how signal goes. You always want to do a signal test. You want to see what your signal looks like before you go live in a situation like this, because you definitely want to make sure everything's going to work. And then my camera tonight is an OBSBOT Tiny 2, which I just told it, stop following me. All right. There we go. I'm sorry, John Lacey, but I had to turn on the tracking on the OBSBOT so that I got the OBSBOT Tiny 2. It's going to follow me tonight. It's going to be fun. And so I also have, I'm going to show you what equipment I'm using. I'm using the DJI Wireless Mic. This is the first gen. I've had these for a while. If I were to buy a new setup, I would probably get the Hollyland Lark. Such a cool little setup, and you can't beat the price, usually less than $150. And so I think that would be what I would go with. But the DJI still work. One of the remotes in here, the batteries don't last very long, so I have to use the second one, which is fine because it's just two. And so it makes it easy for me to use. And then I want to show you other things I have to make this whole process interesting. If you want to go live anywhere, well, of course, I'm always going to say you can go live with your phone. And I have cool things like the Brain No Work Insta Flow Pro 2, which acts as a gimbal on my phone, so it would allow me to follow myself around and do any of there. And then I have this Synco screen, which will connect via basically you can connect to your phone through Bluetooth. If you're on an iPhone, it will use the screen mirroring function. If you are on an Android, you'll have to hook it up to the Wi-Fi with the Android phone, and then it can show your screen there. So that's just a cool way to do that. And so then I have lighting. So I have lighting kits. So here I have a small rig light. This is made for putting on the back of your cell phone. It does charge via USB-C. Also helps you push the right button, turn it on. There we go. As you see, it's pretty bright. I mean, this little bitty light is really bright. And so it gives you the option to be able to... How important is beach ice cream with streaming remotely? Beach ice cream is very important. I did have ice cream today. It was excellent stuff. So, but anyway... and so I like to use this light if I need light. I don't need light. The light's not bad. So let's turn it back off. Come on, turn it off. Let's save some battery. Anyway, it charges over USB-C as well, so it's no big deal. All right, fine, just stay there. I also have this newer light. This was a bonus I got when I went to Creator Camp, but I have fallen in love with this light. This is just a little bitty. It will do up to 5,400 Kelvin. So, I mean, gives you a great light. It actually goes brighter than that, but I usually use like 5,200 as my number for Kelvin when I'm going live. And so then I have tons of little clips. Over time, you start collecting these stupid things to because you like. So I have a tripod set up, and I also have this screen here. I didn't like it as well, a TTQ. This works over USB-C. You literally plug it into your device, and it will display whatever's on the screen. But getting it to flip the screen when I'm recording horizontal is a challenge. And so I got fed up with it and bought the Synco. So I bought the Synco screen instead. And I'll show you here in a minute how it works, but I really like it. So anyway, I also have a GoPro. This is a GoPro 12. You can take this along, and you can live stream this as well, but you got to load the software on. And so you have so many options to go live. Also, you want a battery pack. So in case you're using your cell phone or whatever you may be using, you want a good. This is an Anker. I'm a big fan of the Anker brand, and this one will power my laptop and a cell phone all the way to full charge, or it'll charge your phone multiple times. It works great. I do love it. And then I have this. This I use in the truck when I go live in the truck when I do my morning thoughts videos. So on those times when I have to be in the truck instead of the car, I'll use this. It's magnetic. The suction on it's really good. And so this is a really awesome setup. Let's see what else I have here. So that's the majority of this. Oh, we also have this as well. So I like this because I can put my phone on the front of it. And so then I took one of those. Whenever you buy these little accessories, they always come with those little metal circles. So I put a metal circle on the back of this. This is a brain also no work. Man, don't you hate when you can't remember Ulanzi tripod. And the cool thing about it is that it has that magnet there that sticks, and then I put a magnet on the back so that I could put the Cinco screen on the back and then have both up, or so I could put the phone back on there. I can take this and put the phone on and connect this. Well, the magnet is acting weak tonight on this for some reason. Anyway, here now I can do that, and so then I can do my remote stuff anywhere. So that's the cool thing about this setup, is that I can go live anywhere and carry all this junk around. I like literally like, oh hey, what am I gonna carry? And so I have this. This is off Etsy. This is just a mic handle, and then this is a dock pop that I had on the MV7, but the MV7 took a leave of absence. So I said, oh, it fits on this, perfect. So it is a dock pop, and so this is the kind of stuff I use. So anyway, let's see what you guys are saying. I know looking down at my laptop is bad. Let's go. So let's take a look at everybody. It's Jolly. See why? That's weird. Why is it so small? Come on, make it bigger. All right. You don't seem to know what vacation means. It's true. I don't know what vacation means. I love going live, and so here I am. But for me, live streaming is vacation. It's Don. Don, how are you doing tonight? It's good to see you, sir. Good to see you. Obviously, every time, having only one screen is a pain. Some reason, every time I click on a comment, it goes off the screen. All right. It's Matt Haas. I'm here. Good evening. Hey, Matt. Welcome, welcome. Fish Stick. Beach. Yes. I'm at Hilton Head Island. I had heard this was a great place to go. I had been here one time before, and it was awesome. How important is beach ice cream when streaming remotely? Well, I don't do the ice cream and the streaming at the same time, but I did have ice cream today, and it was also. I got the Cinco also neat. Yeah, I love that Cinco. The Cinco works. There's my lovely bride. Hey, Donna, how you doing? If you watched my live stream where I was just yesterday, where I just live streamed from the beach at low tide, she said hi in that video, so that was cool. I use my newer light in my videos too for top-down shots. Yeah, that was good. I was trying to figure out a way to use the newer light tonight in something, and I couldn't really make that work. I know the lighting is not fantastic here. I couldn't figure out an easy way to rig it up. I would have figured something. I got enough parts here to have made it work somehow, but I didn't do it. Hey guys, hello guys from Colorado. Hey, how are you doing? Kind of wild one. Has everyone bought their fireworks? Big plans? So I don't have any big plans for the 4th of July. I'm on a weird vacation where I'm actually trying to relax. Can you believe that? It's a weird type of vacation, but I am trying to relax. So fireworks, yeah. I only use dynamite. Haha, just kidding. You're funny, Matt. So anyway, so yeah, here we are, and I want to show you the Cinco light. So let's get this camera too in the mix here. I had it cabled up. Let's switch her. Here we go. All right. Let's go back. All right. So here is my tripod that I have. And hopefully you guys are seeing this. I hope so. Anyway. Of course, it's my Mac. This is the DJI. And then I have the DJI in here. So this cool thing is it holds the DJI mic. Holds the DJI mic. And I put the dock pop on there to make it look good. Okay, so anyway, here's like all the random assorted gear. But anyway, so here's the stream. So turn on the Cinco de Mayo. I'm gonna turn on the Cinco, and yes, you're probably gonna lose my audio. It's probably gonna be horrible, right? Hang on. So there's a flip switch on the bottom. Click, and then connects up. So here, you see it's on the back of my phone. And then I go to screen mirroring. Hello. Okay. And usually it shows up quick, but tonight, while I'm trying to do it live, it's not, of course. I'm gonna do the Bluetooth connection, and maybe that's part of it. Okay, now it's connected to Bluetooth. Now I'm going to try to do the okay. So it shows up at the bottom of the list. If it's in a good mood, it usually connects pretty easy, but earlier I was playing with it and it didn't connect pretty easy. And I had to start all over again. I turned off. See if it does it this time. Come on. I did it right before the video. It's obvious if you go live, things don't work anymore. All right, here we go. It's going to make a liar of me. Okay. I'm turning it off again. Okay, I'm turning it back on again. And I think this would be cool for Android and for iPhone. It's just going to make a liar of me. Okay, fine. We'll revisit that here in a minute. Let's see how you guys are doing out there. I know I got everything crazy tonight. Everything's cray-cray. I know. Ta-da. I don't use the Bluetooth with my Cinco. Should I? The screen mirroring should be on. Yeah, it's weird. It's like it won't connect to the screen mirroring for me unless I do the Bluetooth first. I don't know what that's about. It shouldn't be the case because I'm not using the functionality to control my recording from there, so it's really weird. Yeah. Hey Gretchen, how you doing tonight? Yeah, I know I should be looking at the camera. I know it's a bit temperamental when trying to connect. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. Yeah, that is true. But I do like it when it works. It works well. And so we're gonna move around. Why are we gonna move around? Because that's what we do here. We make things crazy. All right, there we go. Oop, wrong one. There we go. All right. There we go. See, the OBSBOT follows me like it's supposed to. See, this is why I like the OBSBOT, because it does follow me around. So the whole point is that if you have the patience and you are willing to lean into your mistakes. I know it's dark, so I need to change up and get more light on myself so you can see me better. There we go. If you actually want to see my face, that means you can go live anywhere. You just need to put together the basic gear. You got to have audio. You've got to have lighting. I don't have appropriate lighting. I'm going to confess that. You have to have a camera. That camera can be your cell phone. It doesn't have to be an OBSBOT Tiny 2. I just happen to have one, and so I love it, and I brought it with me. I could have gotten away with just using the MacBook's camera. It's 1080p. I've done it before. I was in a hotel room and went live in a hotel room using the mic on my MacBook and the 1080p camera. And hey, the live stream went pretty well, and I was pretty happy about that. So the whole point is that you can go live anywhere. You just gotta, collect and connect all these adapters like I'm doing. And so it's just a process. And so I love this. And so here. And I got a pretty good setup tonight. I'm in a swing on the porch or out in the house that I have rented. My family and I have been on vacation this week here in Hilton Head, and had a pretty great time so far. The house has a swimming pool. This is a very nice house. The back porch alone is screened in so beautifully. This porch is not. I wish it were, because I had some bugs aggravate me earlier. But this porch is, the other porches are screened in, and it is so amazing. No mosquitoes, no bugs. I need to do this on my back porch at my house. That's what I need to do. I have a little back porch, but it's too small, really. But I could do it. It'll work. So, anyway, yeah. So, this is the craziness of it all. Yeah. Ta-da! Tora! Hey, Tora is going to be on the show next week, next Tuesday night. I'm so excited. We're going to have another Creator Meetup. And I have been wanting to get Tora on the show for ages. I am such a big fan of hers. I don't get up as early as she does because she gets up really early in the morning and does her devotionals that are just awesome, spirit-filled devotionals where she's talking about real stuff and really talking about the Bible and talking about faith and talking about prayer and talking about overcoming real-life challenges. And so I'm excited to have her on the show. And Lala. Hey, Lala. Oh my God. Hi, Lala. Yep. Lala in the house. Good morning, friends. Hi, Roy. Yeah, Lala showed up when I was doing my live stream from the beach. So thank you so much, Lala. It was like a couple other people showed up too, but they didn't say anything. So it was just fun. So the whole point is that you can go live anywhere. And I just told my device to stop. So let's go. Close that camera out there. Back to tracking. There we go. Good deal. All right. So, yeah, Mommy says, hey, Matt, Don, Tora, kind of wild, Gretchen. So, yeah, I'm just excited, looking forward. Yep. So, please come see us next Tuesday night. It's going to be an amazing show. I'm expecting to see a lot of people from the Ecamm Live community, as well as you guys who are all over the spectrum as far as live streaming software goes. And so, yeah, it's just exciting. It's exciting, yep. Congratulations, Gretchen, for 600 live streams. Sorry, I just arrived with stuck in traffic. Oh, hey, Gretchen, congratulations. That is awesome. That is awesome. Hey, Donna. Hey, Philip. Yep. So that is fantastic. I've been excited. You guys have been coming on my live streams lately and sharing wins, and I love that. That is so fantastic because I really want to hype you guys up and let people know, hey, this community is fantastic. It's creators helping other creators, supporting other creators, celebrating each other's wins. And so that is just fantastic. And that's what I love most about live streaming community is that you guys are so awesome like that. So let's get back here. I do have a newsletter. I guess this is my call to action. I do have a newsletter. It was supposed to have gone out yesterday. It is delayed. So it will be going out before my vacation is out this week. It's just so close. I'm just going to get it out there. So you guys, if you're interested, go to subscribe.techtroublemaker.com and subscribe. And I hope you get a lot out of it. It's going to have an AI section where I talk about AI content, how you can use it to help you with content creation. We're going to talk about content creation tips. I'm going to point out some creators that are doing some amazing stuff. I'm also going to shout out wins in our creator community that I've seen and noticed and that type of thing. So it is all about creators helping other creators, and I hope that you will enjoy this newsletter. I'm trying to be different than the junk you get in your mailbox all the rest of the time. So I want this to be something useful to you. I also am open to suggestions, anything that you can suggest that would make the newsletter more productive for people, because I want it to be something that you get value out of. It's not just a newsletter because everybody has a newsletter. I'd have done this a long time ago if that was the case. I was just so concerned with making sure that the newsletter that I did and that others are helping me with would provide value. You're going to see some guest articles coming in the coming months, and so I'm really excited about that. And so this is going to be an awesome newsletter that you should get a lot of help, get benefit out of. So really excited about that. Let's see here. Boom. Thank you for always being there for us. Excited for many more in store for us in the future. Oh, thank you, Lala. I do try. Enjoy your vacation with your family. Very well deserved. I don't know if I deserve a vacation, but I definitely. Yes, next will be another awesome creator meetup. Always fun, inspiring sales journeys. Yeah, I'll say hi, Lala. Yep. So that is it. I just want to do a short show tonight. Just want to come out. I also have to be careful because I have a noise ordinance here. At 10 p.m. I have to shut the show off. So this is going to be a short show tonight, but I just wanted to come say hi and hang out and just thank you so much. I don't know if you've been hearing the lovely background music. Somebody in the house next door is a really excellent musician. Is playing some really cool blues on his guitar. So great stuff. Anyway, that is it. That is our show for tonight. Thank you so much to everybody that came out to say hi. And yeah. We will now have one of those mini outros of mine. Anyway, bye. Yes, YouTube is going to suggest a video in one of these two places, and pick that video and go and watch it. You will enjoy it. The YouTube overlord said so. So everybody have a fantastic night. Bye. Thanks for coming by. Bye.
Content creation, living the dream.